A very important topic here that we have to go through before we start with the process groups with their knowledge areas, activities, and each of these project management plans, we need to discuss about the ITTOs, which are the inputs, tools and techniques, and outputs. These are the building blocks of project management processes, and they provide a structured approach to manage projects by defining what is needed as the inputs, how to process it as the tools and techniques, and what is produced by end of each of these process, which is the outputs. This structured approach ensures that the project managers can systematically plan, execute, and control the project activities to achieve the desired outcomes. So, by understanding and utilizing the ITTOs or the inputs, tool, and techniques and outputs, the project managers can enhance their ability to deliver the project successfully. What is the importance of these ITTOs, and what is why it's important to understand each of these ITTOs? ITTOs are essential components of the processes and the project management, which you will be tested on as well. Their key purpose here is to provide a structured approach to project management. Now let's talk about the key inputs and what are the inputs. So inputs are the starting points for each process. Common examples here that you might see on the coming sessions when we start with the initiating and the other process groups, you might see some of the inputs like the project charter or the project management plan, the project documents, or the enterprise environment factors, which is the EEF, and the OPAs or the organization process assets. Again, inputs are the raw materials for project management processes, and they include documents, plans, and other resources that provide the necessary information to start a process. Inputs are critical as they set the foundation for the process that follow. For example, the project charter provides the initial authorization for a project, while the project management plan outlines how the project will be executed, monitored, and controlled. Another example here is in the develop project charter process, which is part of the initiating group. Inputs include such as the business case and the agreements, which don't worry, we are going to cover that in detail in the next sessions. And these documents provide the justification for the project and outline the initial agreements between the stakeholders. Now let's talk about the tools and techniques. Tools and techniques are the methods and the practices used to process the input and produce the outputs. They include a wide range of activities such as the expert judgment to data analysis, and these methods help project managers to analyze information, make decisions, and ensure that the project activities are carried out effectively. To take an example here, the expert judgment. Expert judgment involves leveraging the knowledge and experience of experts to guide the project decisions, while data analysis helps in understanding the trends and making informed decisions. The key examples here, or the key tools and techniques that you might see in most of the processes mainly are the expert judgment and data gathering or data analysis and decision making, also meetings. These are all tools that help you to navigate through the inputs and help you to produce the outputs. The outputs. Now, the outputs, let's say that the outputs are the results, which is produced by processing the inputs using the tools and techniques. So, think as an input, you, you analyze it or use the expert judgment in order to produce the output. The output include updated documents or deliverables and other tangible results. Outputs are essential as they represent the progress and achievements of the project. For example, deliverables are the tangible or intangible product produced as a result of the project activities. While working while work performance data provide insights to the project progress and performance, the work performance data is one of the outputs that is produced on the executing process group, for example. The key examples here or the key outputs that you might also see in most of the project activities or processes are the project document updates and deliverables, change requests, work performance data, or work performance information, which is considered as one of the outputs of the control and monitor process group, which we are going to discuss in detail in the later sessions. What are the integration management ITTOs? Integration management involves coordinating all of the aspects of the project. Each process has a specific ITTOs or inputs, tools and techniques and outputs that ensure the project is integrated and aligned with its objectives. This knowledge area is crucial for ensuring that all project elements work together harmoniously. For example, developing the project management plan process involve integrating different subsidiary plans into a comprehensive project plan. The key processes here, or the key main processes that is involved in integration project management or integration management ITTOs. For example, you start with developing the project charter, then you develop the project management plan, and then that integrate with the direct and manage project work, which is in the executing process group. So think as developing the project management charter is as an initiation process group, and then you go to the planning process group when developing the project management plan, and then you integrate that to the direct and manage project work on the execution phase or the process group. Managing the project knowledge comes um, on the execution phase as well. Then we move to the monitoring and controlling the project work as monitor and control process group, performing an integrated change control, which also is part of the monitor and control phase. Finally, we close the project or phase. So all of these activities or all of these processes are integrated into each other.